12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Golden Bears offense comes out of the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season was over, and they ended up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run it. That's good for a first down near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Getting set. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To the air, it's Brown. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately and gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Colorado! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Cal's offense back out on the field now. And their first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Throws it to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He gets loose. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here's the toss play now, running left. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about probably going to give up a touchdown, but instead, not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Back to pass. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
It's a keeper. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. So going to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive. They'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. Tackle made after a big gain. first down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Salter. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Buffaloes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Buffs. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So California's offense back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Salter. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
27, set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They get the second half started with their running play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
On the move now. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Salter. Makes a quick grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Colorado! This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass, it's Salter. Quick completion to the tight end. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Colorado, 35, Cal, 10.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Salter. A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play, incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. So Colorado has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit, and this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Cal, 10.
Turn begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Cal's offense takes the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. No press here. The defense backing away. To throw, it's Brown. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! He has first down yardage at the 46. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Handoff heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Golden Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Colorado 42, Cal 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the defense swarms. He's going back for it. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to throw. It's Salter. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage? And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
By the receiver. Gain of 25.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.